Potenza Noria, commander of the Wolf Guard. According to rumor, a group of rebels planning to overthrow the crown has taken refuge in a deserted castle in the wilds of Iskander. Their leader, a mage named Isamo Tahar, is as charismatic as he is radical. It is your job to end his scheming, one way or another.
It's true, sir. They're inside the fortress.
Good. What about the outpost?
They've set it up and are waiting for you to take over and give instructions. The new guy, Private,
Corporal.
Yes, that one. He's in charge right now.
Good. I've told you before and I'll tell you again. This mission is important. The man inside that fortress, Isamo Tahar, he's more than just an ordinary lawbreaker. He's a traitor, he's a mage, and he's a murderer. We are the best the Royal Army has to offer, and the Queen put her faith in us. So let's not fail her. Now move to the outpost.
Yes?
Careful! Wolves up ahead! Rabbit, what a lovely piece of earth this is.
Charge!
That could come in handy.
Mm-hmm.
Get ready.
Right.
All right. What is it?
Commander.
Onwards.
As you command.
Fine.
That the outpost?
Yes, sir.
Good. Then let's find Private Karpel.
Is that...
General Noria, yes.
I see. Greetings, General. Get Wolfguard Karpel! Somebody!
Yeah!
Give up!
How do you like that?
Make it quick!
For the Queen! Oh, this will be fun.
Not now!
For the Queen!
Easy.
That's all. I'm only getting started.
Blazes! I need help!
This is over.
Huh?
For the Queen!
Blazes! I need help! For the crown! Blazes! I need help!
Get ready.
I'll take a look. Let's go.
You got it.
Sure. Right. Blazes. They mutilated him.
You think the rebels did this?
Yes.
Then why? Why did they kill him?
Give a person power, and you see their true face.
Another reason to get that back.
Indeed.
That way? All right.
Yes. I'll take...
General Noria, it's
Private Carpel. Report. How much was...
impossible to say, sir. We've captured 2 of the rebels in the woods, but they wouldn't talk. All we know is that there have been some troubles within the, resistance. That might be to our advantage.
Where are those 2 rebels you captured?
I am afraid that won't be possible.
How?
Poison. They had it in their robes and swallowed it once we left them in their cell.
That was careless. You should have searched them more thoroughly.
Yes, sir.
You mentioned troubles within the Resistance. What do you mean by that?
The prisoners wouldn't tell us, so we waited for your arrival, as you ordered. As you might know already, Tahar and his mages barricaded themselves in the old fortress. We'll need to find...
And that's what we'll do. Anything else?
No, sir.
Good. Good work, Private. I'm glad that...
Oh, I'm...
Let the workers know I'm in command now. We need to get this camp and our men into shape before we can make a move.
Understood. Get over here, men. Yes, you! For those of you who don't know who this is, General Sentenza Noria, Spy Master of the Queen and Commander of the Wolf Guard. He's the one in charge of this operation, and from now on, you'll follow his orders. Understood?
Yes, sir!
General?
Yes, first we need to...
Rebels, we're under attack.
Blazes.
Keep it together. We'll show them what it means to take on the crown.
Orders?
Not now!
That was all of them, I think. You all right, Gwen?
I know how to defend myself, baby brother. But thanks for asking.
Quiet. If Tahar knows our location, it won't be long until he'll launch another attack. We should stock up on resources first, and then set up a barrack to arm our men. Let's begin. Carpel, get the hunting cabin manned, and see if we have any lumberjacks among our workers. We need wood.
Understood. There's plenty of fish in these waters too, so maybe...
Sure, whatever helps.
Huh?
Waiting your orders.
Commander?
Yes.
General, I advise against issuing orders directly to a worker. Tell the taskmaster if you want something constructed, or a building manned instead.
Let the taskmaster know if you need something, Corporal. Huh? You know, this is getting, uncomfortable. Glad you're having fun, Corporal, but how about you paw someone else?
So, Carpel, where are you from? We never got the chance to talk back in Greykeep.
Some village in Iskander. Doubt you'd know it.
And how did you get the Lord Marshal to recommend you?
Gwen, just stop pestering him, okay?
All right, all right. Sir, a question?
Mm-hmm.
This coup Tahar is planning.
Good. Now let's build the barracks.
This coup Tahar is planning. If we don't stop him, do you think he'll have a chance?
No.
Even with support? I've heard that House Iskander is sympathizing with his cause.
Tahar's cause is power. The rest is just verbiage to get a following. And even if it weren't, and this revolution he's planning really is about the safety of mages, Aelod Iskander doesn't care about that. If he is supporting Tahar, it's because he's hoping to gain something from it.
Makes sense.
Huh?
Well then. So much to do, so little time.
What?
It will only take a second. Chop chop, man. Let's get to
Fair
it.
enough.
Building complete.
Now let's man them. The quicker we get those soldiers armed, the better.
We need to gather more wood, Commander.
This will be a masterpiece.
Orders?
All right. Mm-hmm.
All right then, let's get to it. This will be a masterpiece.
Pray tell.
Aye.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Huh. Okay.
We need to gather more wood, Commander.
Need something?
Commander.
Say the word.
Huh?
Yes.
All right. What is it?
Made up your mind? Right. Good. That should suffice.
Yes, sir. That's where Tahar's
All right. Then let's take some men with us and put an end to this bastard. We should be able to blast through his barricades now.
As you command.
Take him down.
No! Not yet! You know who you're messing with.
sure. Right. I'll take a look.
That should work. Uh-huh. Got it. Aye.
Orders?
Did you say something? Commander, we'll be swift.
At your command. Need something? Uh-huh.
Made up your mind?
Take them down!
This is over.
For the Queen!
Huh?
Say the word.
Mm-hmm.
Tiara's breath! Kill them!
Not now!
You like that?
Get ready.
Locked. No way we're getting through here.
Can't we get the workers to build a battering ram?
Sure, brother. With luck, it'll be finished right in time for Isamo Tahar's coronation.
We don't have that time. There must be another way, so let's take a look around. Right away. Look, there's a path over there.
You're right. If we're lucky, that one leads into the fortress, too.
Don't jinx it.
Right. There it is!
Oh, that one's been dead for weeks.
Looks just like you in the mornings, brother.
Easy. Amateur's work. Go.
Acknowledged.
Shit, they got through. 2 arms!
Charge! Make it quick! For the queen!
Yeah!
What? That's all? I'm only getting started.
Just give up!
Sure.
Ah!
Oh, this will be fun. For the queen!
Understood.
That's all of them. Now where's that traitor?
Good question.
I'd wager they're inside the fortress. With a bit of luck, they haven't heard the fighting.
Irrelevant. Let's find them. I'll take a look. Stay alert.
All right.
Yes.
Get ready.
That must be it. Good. We'll go in alone.
Sir?
If we march in with an army, we might as well tell them we're coming. If we sneak in instead...
Won't we be outnumbered?
I doubt it. We should have disabled most of his men.
Correct. Let's move.
Elmund Vastal, Duke of House Vastal, was always said to be an eccentric, an artifact collector with an interest in Shaper culture. He was patron of many excavations in Iskander, the last one performed right below his own castle. With his lands left deserted, the caverns below the fortress are as enigmatic as they are dangerous. Isamo Tahar could not have picked a better hiding spot.
Right.
I'm dead!
Sure.
Yes?
Blazes, did you hear that?
Must be the troubles you mentioned, Carpal.
Whatever it is, it plays into our hands. They won't hear us coming.
Make it quick!
I'll take a look.
Of course.
Take them down! Charge! This is over.
Right. Sure.
What by tiara is this place? What are these stone heads?
That's a good question. Maybe there's a reason why Tahar picked this place for his rebellion. Right.
Take him down. Easy. Just give up.
You got it.
Acknowledged.
Fine.
Mm-hmm. As you command.
What? That's all? I'm only getting started.
For the queen!
How do you like that?
You got it.
Mm-hmm.
The voices are getting louder. They must be further down the caves.
You don't know who you're messing with.
For the crown!
This will be fun.
What was that?
Blazes! Intruders! Open the portal now and kill the rest!
Charge!
I'll take a look.
What is it?
Sure.
Make it quick!
Oh shit. What the heck is that?
Doesn't matter. Just kill it.
Commander.
Yes?
Pray tell.
Orders?
For the queen!
Inside, now! What the? Stop him!
Gwen!
This is just the beginning.
No! Anselm. Anselm!
Sir?
Get a healer in here to take care of your sister.
She's dead, sir.
And get a mage. Maybe he can track where that portal led. Wait,
General?
what?
I think this one is still alive.
Wonderful. A treacherous traitor. Remove that sack. I believe explanations are in order.
8 years have passed. After you attempted to betray your father, Isamoto, by executing you and the other conspirators in front of his followers, General Noria saved you and took you under his wing. Despite the Mage Wars being over, disquieting developments are taking place. Backed by the common folk, a cult called the Purity of Light has risen to power and is orchestrating a witch hunt of mages.
Nortander, the cradle of human civilization. We know war. It has been at our side for millennia, coming and going with the indifference of the tides. Our most recent sprouted from rebellion. For reasons unknown, a mage by the name of Isamo Tahar gathered the noble houses behind him in an attempt to overthrow the crown. His magic brought mayhem. Arcane fires burnt towns to ashes. Abominations ravaged the battlefields. Men and women were torn apart with the snap of a finger. Only a sacrifice by our queen achieved what none had thought possible: an end to the slaughter. The Mage War was over. The crown had won, and a ban on magic was enacted. Now the people once more believe that their suffering has come to an end. They hope. They dream. But the tides don't change.
The barracks. Memories float through their halls like fireflies in a misty swamp. While some of them are pleasant, most of them are not. Save for your friend Bertrand, your comrades shunned you, and your promotion into the ranks of the Wolf Guard did not make things any better. Can you blame them? After all, you are the child of Isamo Tahar.
Hey, Tahar, wake up! What in blazes is wrong with you?
Bertrand, why did you wake me?
Let me think. Because you just woke the entire barracks with your screaming. Not the
Yes.
Look, I know I've said this before, but you did the right thing back then. Your father, he was a madman. Defying him was the only sane thing to do.
It wasn't the dream about the cave. It was the one I've been having since I was a child.
That one. Well, what can I say? You're one tormented soul, my friend. But probably...
Yeah, probably.
But still, sometimes I can't help but feel that you still feel guilty about betraying Isamo. Just don't, all right?
Not everyone in the Royal Army seems to agree.
Well, then they are fools. All they want is a scapegoat, and you, as Isamo Tahar's child, are the best one they got their hands on. Honestly, you shouldn't need me to remind you about that.
To be honest, that purity of light cult makes me question if there wasn't...
You're talking about the executions. Magic is dangerous. Your father and his rebellion were all the proof for that. We can't just allow and the new laws are just that. A rule set plain and simple. Those mages the purity branded, they chose their own fate. They were criminals and murderers.
I'm a mage too. What if one day they decide that I'm also a defiler?
Come on, don't be ridiculous. You're a battle mage of the Royal Army, of the Wolf Guard, for heck's sake. You use your powers for the...
Corporal Tahar,
What is it?
Lord Marshal Angar and General Noria have requested your presence. You and Corporal Carpel are to report to them in the Hall of War as soon as possible.
What's it about?
I'm not in a position to...
All right, then. Shall we go together?
Sure. Thank you, boy.
Of course. Corporal Tahar?
You should put some clothes...
Oh, really? Thanks for reminding me.
Ready? Then let's go. Orders?
Now would you look at that?
No city of Northander evokes as much awe as Greyfell and its guardian keep, the seat of the crown. Built into the Hibernian ruins that once crowned King's Mountain, its walls and towers were made to withstand every foe and army, from the great Orcish horde to a swarm of dragons. It was here that the Mage Wars came to an end, after an unknown rebel warned the crown of your father's planned attack. You remember the battle that followed all too well. Though many soldiers were honored for their bravery, no amount of medals will...
Ah, finally, some fresh air. Come on, Tahar. Let's head to the North Tower. Yes. Quite the view, isn't it? Just doesn't get old. Still hard to believe that some 1,000 years ago, somebody actually built this place.
Only take a second.
May the light have mercy on you.
There she goes. No more magic for you.
I didn't know the Iron Mask could...
Well, from what I've heard, there are two ways it can go. Either it makes you lose your magic, and then slowly your sanity, or it causes a brain rupture once it's branded onto your face. Seems that this...
Who was she?
No idea. She might have been with the rebels. By all that can be said about your father, he certainly had his followers. They're like weeds. Whenever you think you've gotten them all...
I still can't believe the Lord Marshal is allowing them to do this in Greykeep. Weren't they an...
They were. Things changed quickly, it seems.
Let's move...
Sure. Understood. Of course. Acknowledged. Yes.
Let's see. Understood.
So tell me, Tahar, is it just me, or has the General changed?
Now that came out of nowhere.
I mean, back when I joined the Wolf Guard, he was so different. Passionate about our cause. But now, I don't know.
Well, the war did take its toll on him, that's for sure. But I think that goes for all of us, doesn't it?
Probably. In war, ideals are a luxury, aren't they?
I guess.
Don't know what they're talking about.
Ha! But that's the problem, Casper. They won't ask us. Not them high. I mean, why would...
Who wanna fucking...
Us? But it was the Queen. Don't you remember?
Of course. You know what's worse? How they still dare to keep that...
You're telling me.
Is there a problem?
What's it to you?
Oh, I'm just being curious. I thought I heard you talking.
Well, we did. Who?
Possible. Anyway, I have business to attend to.
Well...
Well handled. For a moment, I thought you were going to snap.
Interesting.
Hey, you're an adventurer, aren't you? Come take a look. I'm sure I've got something that might spark your interest.
So much to do, so little time. Let's get to it. Chop chop, man.
A fair offer.
Yes, that's it. Now again. Remember, eyes locked onto your opponents.
Will do.
Understood.
No. It's fireballs you're dodging, not candy. Again.
Got it.
Of course.
Yes, that's it. Now again. Remember, eyes locked onto your opponents.
Look at that.
The fabled Wolf Guard.
Sergeant Esme?
Always so strict. What do you need? Some early morning practice?
Why not? What do you think, Tahar?
Who are we fighting?
Well, what does it look like? Recruits. Some of them almost know what they're doing, but some...
Well, I guess I could do with some practice.
Good. Then get in the ring.
Acknowledged.
Brandon! Ronan! Come!
Yeah?
See these there? You'll fight them.
But they're Wolfguard.
Correct. I've seen you won't let...
But...
Get in the ring.
As you command.
Quite the dragon, isn't she? Let's go easy on them, Tahar.
All right, lads, here we go again. Show the corporal what you're made of.
Wait! You won, all right? I yield! I said I yield, damn it!
All right, corporal. I think they've had enough. Well done, lads. Now get back to the barracks and have someone see to those wounds, all right?
Poor sods.
The sergeant is right. If they're going to survive out there, they need proper training. In other words, we did them a favor.
One way to see it.
1, 2, 1, 2. That's it, lads. Keep at it. Good work. Though, here. I've heard talk about a new mission, and something tells me it's the reason the Lord Marshal wants to see...
A friendly gesture.
Don't be so dramatic. So, what do you say? Tired all...
What do you think, Tahar?
Yeah, why not?
Great. Let's make it more of a challenge this time. You there! Yes, you, Wolf Guards! Get your over here! And just wet... some real combat. The show.
Wait.
On your marks, and fight! Trying to do, for heck's sake? Get yourself killed? This is practice, and Tahar beat you. You might not be my unit, but this is my ring. Get out of there!
This isn't over, Tahar. I swear it.
Yes, that's it!
Blazes. That guy fought as if he wanted to...
We are. I had no idea what got into it.
Maybe,
What is it?
just a stupid thought. Forget about it.
Bertrand.
No idea how much you remember from that night when we freed you, but judging by the look on Anselm's face...
You think he's blaming me for her...
I don't know, maybe.
That's stupid.
You're telling me. But anyway, it's just an...
Anyway, here. You should take this as an apology. I'd suggest another round, but I suppose you've had enough by now. And the Lord Marshal's waiting.
Who do we fight?
Well, to be honest, I don't think there's much point.
You want to fight us?
2 versus 1.
You don't count. Come on, let's not overthink this. Let's get in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Take them!
Have really taken their toll on me. Years ago.
That's what they all say.
Sod off, Carpal.
Jokes aside, thanks for the practice. That was a damn good fight. Let's just hope seeing their sergeant in the dust like this doesn't make the recruits act all cocky again.
Well, if it does, you'll be there to show them their place.
I guess. Anyway, you should go see the Marshal now. You too. Stay safe. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's it, lads. Keep at it.
Few people know the story behind the impressive hall, with its gilded pillars and domed roof. It was constructed in 6542 by King Arif Eilith as a monument to his greatness. Arif was known for his cruelty and decadence. When after a fight, his equally disliked brother attempted to kill him, Arif fled all the way to the top of the Grey Tower, into his shrine. But his brother, sword in hand, followed. A fight ensued in which both of them were fatally wounded. Ever since, the hall has stood as a symbol.
This isn't the Hall of War. You know that, don't you?
No, Bertrand, I forgot. But I want to see this trial you were talking about.
Well, it's probably already started. Well, let's go take a look.
Silence will not change anything. I hope you realize that.
What do you want me to say? That I used my magic to kill those soldiers? Yes, I did. And I would do it again. Because they tried to kill me.
She's lying, for heck's sake! That bloody witch is lying!
You know what? You're right. I killed these men just because I liked it. Then I cooked a potion from their entrails and finally found myself a nice little broom to fly off into the moonlight.
Do you think this is the time for jesting?
I don't. But for the past hour, I have done nothing but repeat the same story over and over again.
For which you have no evidence.
Yes, and neither do you. But you know, that's the great thing about religious idiots like you. You always pick the story you like most. Now go ahead. Get that pretty little mask on my face already. I'm sure Aonir would enjoy that as much as seeing elven mages raped by Leonider soldiers.
Heresy. This is heresy.
Area of Finnanmere. You are hereby found guilty of breaking the new laws by using magic to slay 3 soldiers of the royal army. The punishment will be death by the pike and shall be carried out by the morrow. The trial is over.
That's tough.
Yes? Who? Wait. You are Corporal Tahar, aren't you? The betrayer's child.
I have a name, you know.
I suppose you do. In any case, is there something you need? I have business to attend to.
What did this woman...
She killed 3 soldiers of the Nortander army. Though I am not certain how this concerns you.
Who are you?
That is very possible, since...
So the purity is created...
No.
I'll be off. Interesting.
No city of Nortander evokes as much awe as Greyfell. And
yes. I'm ready.
Yes?
Just 2 soldiers. We saw the brand.
What do you want?
Could you tell me more about the purity?
Oh, you're a seeker.
Maybe.
Interesting. Well, I will do my best to answer your questions.
This woman.
That one? She was one of Asamo Tahar's rebels. She summoned a beast that tore apart 13 soldiers before they finally pinned her down. It's good that the mask put an end to her right away.
Do you have some kind of leader? Your movement...
Movement. I don't think you quite understand who we are, soldier. Regarding your first question, yes, we do. Harbinger of Light, or Rondar Lacane, as his worldly name is known. He is out of the city at the moment, but if you want a chance to hear his sermons yourself, he will return.
What exactly do you believe in?
Renounce? No. The Guardians, as well as the renegade gods, are Aeonir's creation. And
what do you mean by...
Well, they were only temporary to begin with. Aeonir created them to tend to our world as long as mankind is corrupted. But now he wants to return to our world. The Guardians have gone back to their...
Aeonir wants to return.
Yes, Aeonir will return to this world. 12 moons ago, the Harbinger of Light, our leader, had visions where the All-Father himself spoke to him. He will reveal himself to us, and will make this world one of freedom, peace, and equality again.
And how exactly will he do this? It's not like there's no reason our...
It's a god we are talking about. Not a guardian, but a true god. The only god, the creator.
And why hasn't he returned yet?
Well, that's the reason we're here. Aeonir also told the Harbinger something else. That he will only return one...
Pure?
Yes. Free of the wrong faith. Free of defilers. That's our mission. And once we've succeeded, the Harbinger will open the gates so that That's one word for it.
What's your problem?
We don't have a problem with mage.
What's the difference?
Well, a mage is someone who has the ability to tap into the power the All-Father Aeonir used to create the universe. It's a burden, and we are well...
But that's what defilers do. They have no humility. They recklessly indulge in their magic and use it for their own purposes. Asamo Tahar is the best...
What about battle mages?
Well, technically they are defilers too, but they are a necessary evil, so to speak. Mages are powerful, and in order to keep Nortander safe from them, they might be needed. It sounds paradoxical.
But can't magic...
It's not about good or bad, it's about humility. Man was never... So yes, magic can heal as much as it can kill, but that does not change that we are not allowed to meddle with it. We are not God.
Well...
Certainly. Aeonir's light guide your path, soldier.
Yes, that's it! Now again! Remember, eyes locked onto your opponents! No. It's fireballs you're dodging, not candy! Again!
Let's see.
In the midst of the keep, like a lithic giant challenging the sky, stands the Grey Tower. Though not the highest of towers...
You know, Tahar, there's something I've been wondering about lately.
What?
All this, the army, the Wolf Guard, the crown, does it fulfill you?
What do you mean?
Just, never mind. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Understood.
Understood. Acknowledged. All right, here we go. Ready to go in?
You sound nervous.
Nervous? No. Never mind. Come on, let's go in.
Now would you look at that?
The Hall of War is not only where most of Northander politics are conducted, but also where emissaries and diplomats from other empires are first received when visiting Greykeep.
Yes.
Interesting.
I said dismissed.
But all we need is more time. The cure is within reach, and we...
You've had your time, and what did you achieve? Nothing. People are dying as we speak, and if we do not stop this plague right now, it'll wipe out all of Greyfell next. Once you've found a cure, fine, we will use it, but for now, this is the only way.
I understand, Lord Marshal. Forgive me for my failure.
Dismissed.
Got it. Now would you look at that? Mm-hmm. Lord Marshal, General Noria, you wanted to see us?
We did. Yes. What do you know about the blood?
I'm not sure what you mean, sir.
So, our commitment to secrecy worked for a change. That's refreshing.
The bloodburn is a plague. The first time we heard about it was for almost a moon's turn now, every capable alchemist of Greyfell and Everlight has been searching for a cure. And there are rumors that the elves, the dwarves, and even the greens. Problem is, we are nowhere near a solution. And recently there's been a massive outbreak at a village near Greyfell, Leonon.
And am I right to assume that this...
Absolutely. It's by far the most dangerous plague Io is corrupts a person's blood, hence the name. It starts with a light fever and some nausea. Within a week, people will bleed. We don't know what causes it, and so far, no medicine has shown to help. Once the first symptom, the blood forms blisters, which eventually burst open, and by then, the fever already causes an excruciating pain. After that, it's over quickly. Within the next...
Tiaras.
Indeed.
Any idea what causes...
Well, that's the thing. We don't know. Some things seem to suggest that it's contagious, whereas some alchemists believe the infections occurred random.
At random?
Well, not entirely. Apparently there's a pattern.
The infected we've talked to, many of them have reported hearing, I don't know how to put it, noises around where the infected...
Noises?
Yes. Some of them even said it sounded like a voice. Superstition.
A curse. That is what you were suggesting.
A curse? No. If anything, I think it might be some kind of magical anomaly. However, you're not here to muse about the causes of the plague.
We have to find a way to contain the outbreak in that village, Leonon. If the infections reach Greyfell, we will be faced with a catastrophe that will... Thus, we, together with a small division of Northander soldiers, will travel to Leonon and assess the situation and see what we can do.
I understand. But if there's no cure, how can we contain it?
We'll see when we get there.
What's my role?
What kind of question is that? You're a member of the Wolf Guard, and this is a royal mission.
If the bloodburn is deadly, how do we protect ourselves when we get into the contaminated territory?
Again, we haven't understood the bloodburn's distribution pattern yet, so there's a chance it'll not affect you anyway. But to make sure, our alchemists have prepared a concoction that's supposed to... Well, it did work.
Understood. When do we set out?
Tomorrow at first light. Just get your things and your potion from the alchemist. Anything else, Lord Marshal?
No.
We will.
Let's see. Interesting.
In the midst of the keep, like a lithic giant,
Will do. Of course. Are you Albertus
Depends on...
Corporal Carpel and Corporal Tahar, Wolfguard.
Ah, so that's you. Yes, here are your potions.
And it works?
Of course it works. Just make sure to never go over my...
No, that was all. Thank you.
no city of Nortander evokes as much awe as Greyfell.
One, two, 1, 2. That's it, lads. Keep at it.
Understood.
Interesting.
There you are. Ready?
We are.
Good. Then let's go get the others. We have a long journey ahead of us.
Take him down. For the Queen! Make it quick! For the crown! For the queen! Charge! Charge!
Wide swathes of green, fertile soil, lakes and rivers rich in fish. The people of Leonon, a small village in the meadowlands of Leonida, have long led a peaceful life. Now the tides have turned. According to word of mouth, the village has been struck by the blood burn. It is your mission to ascertain these rumors' veracity and act accordingly.
All I'm saying is that I just don't understand why people always act that way. I mean,
Quiet. This is Leonon? Huh, looks still.
What about